Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 5th of July 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. The 5th of July 2025. President Guru Trump, it is my great honor to announce that I have just made a trade deal with the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. It will be a great deal of cooperation between our two countries. The terms are that Vietnam will pay the United States a 20% tariff on any and all goods sent into our territory, and a 40% tariff on any transshipping. In return, Vietnam will give the United States of America total access to their markets for trade. In other words, they will open their market to the United States, meaning that we will be able to sell our product into Vietnam at zero tariff. Dealing with General Secretary to Lam, which I did personally, was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for your attention to this matter. The 5th of July 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. They're talking to us about our national electronic payment card, does not eliminate the Visa or MasterCard for international use. Once again, they're trying to teach us about the electronic payment system, the fact we are digital. This is very, very good. The 5th of July 2025. Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. We have heard from our Redemption Center leaders that there was a meeting, sort of the final get-together. And they were being updated on very latest in the timing for this, and prior to that, we have heard from some sources that are over several redemption centers. As many as half a dozen to 8 redemption centers each, that everything is poised to start with notifications over the weekend or by Monday at the latest. That's a little different timeline. That's moving it back slightly, but not too much. And then we've also heard that this weekend could be significant for us. We could get a notification starting as early as Saturday. The 5th of July 2025. Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK, my Redemption Center, wealth management folks are not on call for this weekend. Maybe it's a great time to pull it off, release it when no one is on call and no one is looking. With no one watching for it, then bam, it happens. That's what I am hopeful for. The 4th of July 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. We know that the parliament and Iranian jerks are going to lie and say there's nothing. Even if the budget comes out at 1310, they're going to say, told you so. But Sadani knows what he's doing. He's protecting it. Let this ride out. You're going to read these negative articles. Just flush them down the toilet where they belong. The 4th of July 2025. Newshound Guru Claire article. The Central Bank of Iraq clarifies the national payment card and its scope of use. Quote, the National Electronic Payment Card project is an additional local option used exclusively within Iraq in Iraqi dinars, and does not cancel or restrict existing international cards such as Visa and MasterCard. There are no plans to cancel these cards or ban transactions in dollars outside Iraq, as their holders can still use them inside and outside the country, as is currently the case. The 4th of July 2025. Newshound Guru Pimpy question. Is a total currency reset, global rest GCR, even possible? A sudden global currency reset is unrealistic and unlikely. But over time a gradual shift in monetary policies could help reset the global currencies. We should not be expecting any kind of global currency anytime soon. The 4th of July 2025. Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. The majority of the information says that we get started with this buyer on the weekend. But there's other information that says that it might not be until early next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, timeframe. Could we get notifications on or about the 4th of July? It's possible. I've heard that. The 5th is on a Saturday. Could be that we start exchanges even over the weekend. Or, based on other information, could we get notified very early next week and start exchanges like Tuesday? Whichever it is, it's happening soon. The 4th of July 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26 question. What will a 25k dinar note be worth after the if the rate comes out 1-to-1? $25,000. Come on, this one is equal to this one. 25k is equal to 25? No. 1-to-1, 25 to 25. The 4th of July 2025. Newshound Guru Samson article. The Chief Justice of the Federal Court takes the oath of office and affirms the court's independence and freedom from any interference. The 4th of July 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman A. Monitoring situation is less than a gray area. We'd like to see them come out and say, Iraq is in white area and international. If you're on the blacklist, you're not doing well. If you're on the gray list, you're doing fair. If you're monitoring, you're doing a lot better. This is true evidence Iraq has achieved significant progress because they went from the gray zone to a monitoring area. The 4th of July 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. My intentions are to continue to talk to you about the Vietnamese Dong, got no choice. I've been forced to. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't not want to talk about it. Donald Trump made a major trade deal with Vietnam. What are we going to get for it? Excuse me, Trump, sir, what would you like Vietnam to do with their exchange rate? The 4th of July 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat Ali Al-Alaq knows what he is doing and is setting up the Iraqi monetary system for a major revaluation. Decreasing the money supply speaks RV all over it, yes. It is now shaking out in the news. Article. The financial inclusion rate in Iraq exceeded 46%. Why would they need to have the citizens and merchants on the digital transactions with the banks? Less cash is better. This is what financial inclusion means. I am being told by my CBI contact that the CBI is looking for at least 50% of the citizens with bank accounts and in the system. The 4th of July 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat. In order to conduct a revaluation of the dinar, thus in order to make the rate of each dinar to the US dollar higher, they would have to reduce the monetary mass in circulation substantially to do it. If you are going with a $4 plus rate, then my CBI contact told me they would have to reduce or shrink the monetary mass by nearly a quarter of the paper. The paper notes in the hands of the citizens must be brought back to the banks. The rest the banks can convert digitally, folks, it all adds up. They are planning to do a major revaluation in the very, very near future. I can't believe how obvious it is now. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net